So in this project, I use a VCNL 4010 proximity light sensor, two continuous two continuous um, two continuous rotation servos, an Arduino Uno board. Um, these will count as the actual clip-ons to the servos that will be used as warning signs. The actual material used for drawing. Hookup wire, a circuit board, and the actual servo to do the drawing. And 3 interconnectors. And 3 LEDs already used for soldering, already soldered together. Not to forget this board that will be used as the base of where everything will be happening. So first you want to put your particular servos in the right places. As I said before, each particular place has been specifically designed to be cut off for the size of the servo in accordance to its width. And then just for extra support and things like that, you could put 3 wires coming out of the servos underneath the board itself, just so that they won't be flailing about and things while the servo is running. So then what you want to do next is attach these particularly made clips onto each one of your servos. Each one is specially made for each particular servo, with material that's already given in the pack when you buy it from Adafruit. Not to mention that everything here can be purchased on Adafruit for a very good price, to really be honest. So then now we want to start hooking up our sensor and our LEDs. The sensor already particularly soldered to each little spot, each gold ring, with particular clips here that were already given in the packet. And 3 LEDs. They'll each be going into our board. And then now what you want to do is using your Arduino connect the 5 volts and ground within the power area of your Arduino Uno into your breadboard in the respective plus and minus, in the respective positive and negative ports on your breadboard. And also what you want to do is jump the positive and negative ports to the other side of your particular breadboard. If like there is like a cutoff section within your breadboard, so that you'll be able to have full use of both sides of the board. There we go. This came back out. There we go. So now with your sensor, you want to connect VN, the VN pin on your sensor to power on your board. The ground section to the negative port on your board. There is a serial clock, otherwise known as SCL, that you have here that will be going to A5 on your Arduino board, analog 5. And then another SDA, which will be going to analog 4. Now, according to the code that will later on give, you want to attach the positive, the resistor area of your LED to digital port 2, digital port 4, and then digital port 7, respectively on your Arduino boards. And then now it's time to set up our servos that we'll be working with. Now with each of these servos, there are 3 particular sections of wire to keep in mind: a brown, a red, and an orange. The orange area that you have to jump will be the one that will be going into your Arduino board, with the brown going into ground and the red going into power on your breadboard. So now we will attach our first continuous servo to analog 9, to position 9 on the digital area of our Arduino board. We will connect our other continuous servo motor to area 10 on our breadboard, with also connecting each thing to power and ground respectively. And now our third this particular section we'll use